make a connection with their cheeks. Young
Guys, quiet please.
Hey Susie, quiet everybody up. So the key to this is a nice, good cross face right here. So your shoulder turns the head. Also keeping the legs and hips controlled here. As I'm extracting his arm, he pulls it down. Grab my sleeve here, pull the slack out. And it's almost like I'm gonna crawl back and I'm gonna open this elbow right about here, because now I can roll my shoulder into my fist and then push my fist right into his cheeks, okay? I'm not doing it into the neck. It won't really work in the neck. Here, but the elbow has to be here. Because here, I can't get enough pressure with my shoulders. Some of you may, but here, I can, because my hip can drive my shoulder into his face, okay? Now from here, you can also do what Eric Paulson did as a mother's milk, which is turn his head into your armpit, grab the elbows here, and smother, okay? Which is in your armpit. So if his head is here, trying to get it here, isolate it here, put it in right there, right in the armpit, and then you squeeze so that you shouldn't be able to breathe at all. It'll take a few seconds because the air's got to stop. So try that, but you want to get it into the armpit, right here. And some say, you know, he can roll me. I mean, Travis would probably roll you. Travis would probably roll you. Andrew would probably roll you. Peter. But the thing is that you have your legs also. So it's just a race of who can finish who first. So if Phil tries to roll me right here, you lift the head right here. Because whenever you lift, this is another thing you guys got to keep in mind. So if my elbow's on the mat, he can lift his hips and bridge. Okay. If you time this particular bridge with lifting the head, lift your hips. You see how if his head's off the mat, he can't bridge. So if you do this, he can't bridge. If your elbow's on the mat and he bridges, see how high he can lift his hips? If the head's here, lift your hip. Okay. So you have a very nice, good control, and it's a lot of pressure on the diaphragm. So not only can he not breathe in, he can't even breathe out. Okay? As the famous Bush song goes, breathe in, breathe out. No? Okay. All right. Sorry. Too soon. All right. So you have one here. He pulls that elbow down here. Yeah. There. Okay. And you hit into it. And you finish. Okay? So, and you can have your partner even try to roll you. You go here. So what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to suffocate him right here. And you'll find your position here. You can do the mother's milk in the armpit here, but pinch your left elbow so that your hands are here. And then you're just gonna squeeze, yeah, right here. So it's a suffocation, right? It's not the neck right here. Yeah, it's just suffocation here, because there's no way he can breathe here. Pinch that elbow here, and lift the elbows off the mat. If he kind of turns his head, I also saw Eric Paulson doing it this way towards the center. Here, he did this here, and then he did also that as well. So it works down the center too, because he wants to just suffocate him this way. You also do one of these. So you mount, and then you start defending their neck. Okay. So what he did was that he pushed it forward this way, and they kind of nudged back here, and then he did a skydive here. So it pins the arm. And then you wrap it right here in the center here, and then you can't tap with my hands. Okay, that is a lot of fun. Okay, not for me, right? But not for him, for me. So here, because you slide back with the hips. So as you go here, and then he just, because his hands are trapped. And now here you're free to finish here. This side. One. So try the mother's milk off of this left arm here. Right hand's under. Okay. Try it. 1, 2, 3.